you deal with an upset customer while trying to resolve a problem? I would listen closely to all the customer's complaints, and then I would ask them what they feel should be done to resolve the problem, or I would suggest my own solution, and then I would just get the problem done efficiently and as quickly as possible. What are 3 words your previous employers and references would use to describe you? I haven't had any previous employers, but my references would describe me as optimistic, loyal, and organized. What could you bring to World Market that would improve the company? I do my very best to maintain and improve the organization and excellent customer service given at World Market, and then I would make sure all the needs of customers are met, and I would get my job done in all the manners of how it should be done and more. And I would also provide respect and loyalty to every other employee. Have you shopped at World Market, and if so, what is your favorite part? Yes, multiple times. I actually enjoy World Market so much that I'm a frequent customer, and whenever I saw that they were hiring, I had to immediately submit an application. And some of the products that I enjoy the most are Indian sandalwood candles, the Japanese mango cream sodas, Romanian salami. I got one of the infinity scarves for Christmas. And then there's these furry blankets in the back near the candles that I thought were really cute. And yeah, the list goes on. Tell me one time that you had to deal with multiple responsibilities at once. I was at a UIL orchestra competition, and my job was the section leader, so pretty much I had to make sure everyone in my section was tuned and ready to perform. And then suddenly, the conductor assigned me the job of being the soloist, so I had to play on stage by myself because the main soloist had to go home. And so I just kept calm, because I've never done this before, so I was pretty nervous. And in the free time we had, I just practiced my solo, and if anyone in my section needed assistance, then I would stop and I would help them. But whenever it came time to play on stage, I just thought this is a very lucky opportunity for me, and that kind of motivated me to be calm and do well. Why do you want to work at World Market? Well, personally, in my opinion, I enjoy the felicity and the environment of World Market, and whenever I'm shopping here, I admire the variety of products that there is, and I think it's so neat that most of the products here I think all the products here were imported from foreign countries, and you can't just go to another store and just buy something from India. So yeah, it would be my pleasure to dedicate my time here. What do you mean by loyalty? Well, basically not only the customers, but also the employees. If they had a problem or they needed assistance, I'd be glad to help them at all times. What is your greatest weaknesses? Well, whenever I try to learn something new, I kind of overdo it a little bit, and I try to figure out every single aspect about it, and then I just kind of overdo it a little. What is your greatest failure, and what did you learn from it? Whenever I was little, I took guitar lessons, and it didn't really last very long because from playing the guitar, it hurt my fingers too much, and my fingers are really sensitive, so I was just like, this hurts too much, I'm gonna quit. And now, since I'm in a band, I wish I played more, or I continued, because now whenever I take private lessons, I know how to play the guitar, but everyone else in my band, they've been doing it so much longer, so I can't really keep up with them very well. So what I learned from that is actually whenever I want to do something, even though I think it might be hard, I should keep pursuing it because it will probably have a great outcome. Describe a time when you did not get along with a coworker. Actually, I'm a pretty optimistic and kind person. I haven't had a time where I haven't gotten along with someone, but there has been times where people haven't gotten along with me, or they, like for example, at school, it was very dramatic, but this girl, her crush had a crush on me for some reason. And so she came up to me and she was just mad at me and stuff, so I said, I'm sorry if I offended you, and I didn't mean to make you angry or jealous. And I'll go up to him and I'll say that I don't have a crush on you, but I do think this one girl might. And so pretty much whenever it comes to those situations, I'll come up to them and I'll say, I'm sorry I offended you, and I'll just talk it through and get it resolved. What motivates you? Like I said, if I have an interest, I'll be very, of course, motivated to do it because, for example, astronomy, not many people like astronomy, but I think it's actually really fascinating. So in my free time, I'll just look up, I'll just like research facts. Like I recently discovered that what a hypervelocity star is, and pretty much it's this star that's traveling, it's spinning really, really fast, and it travels through space like thousands of miles per hour. But like other stars, they just stay in one place, but this star just traveling through space. So I thought that was really neat, and so pretty much whenever, so I get interested in something, I'll just be determined to find out more. Do you have any questions? Yes, I was reading an article that sometimes apparently like customers treat employees like robots. I don't mind being treated like a robot. I don't really care about that, but I was just kind of curious about it.